There are many people who play fighting games, yet there are very few people who play these fighting games competitively. The majority of players are those who enjoy the arcade modes, attempt to beat the highest level computers, and mash buttons with their friends. They might never get out of bronze or stay in green ranks their entire life, and they're okay with that, because what else are fighting games for than for having fun? No shot! Really? Well, there are those who want more out of fighting games. Those who want to reach the highest ranks, compete against the very best, and have their name become legend in the FGC. These people compete with the goal of becoming the best of the best. But of these many competitive players, very few actually become pros. I've decided that I not only want to be good at a fighting game, but to push my limits and be able to call myself a top player in my game. The game in question? Tekken. The goal? Become a Tekken Pro. Unfortunately, this is going to be a little bit harder than play Tekken, get paid, win. I'm talking about being an actual pro Tekken player, and I don't think this has been done before in a YouTube video. I've seen people show their journey to get good at fighting games, but good isn't really good enough. I want to be up there at EVO, getting into maybe top 196, that area. Being a pro is going to be very hard, obviously. Being a pro is going to require sacrifices, a lot of time dedicated, and a really good mentality going into this. And I think this YouTube video will kind of be my binding contract, so I cannot stray from my goal. And so I could absolutely push my limits to reach this goal. I think I found something that I could really commit to in Tekken. And the reason I chose Tekken over any other game genre actually is because I love fighting games. Fighting games are amazing, even though I'm not going to get paid a lot if I do happen to become a pro. If I did like Fortnite or Valorant or something, I might be able to actually make money, but that's not why I'm doing this. I think there's just something special about fighting games, and everyone in the fighting game community knows what I'm talking about, right? There's just the fighting game feeling that you can't get from anything else. And I just want to take that and bring that to the highest level that I can, personally. And Tekken has everything that I would want in a fighting game. There's a lot of neutral. You have execution and combos, and usually, you have when you have good neutral, you don't really have those massive combos. But in Tekken, I think that adds to the intensity of the neutral, because if you mess up, you could lose a third of your life just like that. Whereas other games that are mainly focused on neutral are really slow in the combo department. Tekken has both sides, which is awesome. And I think that execution barrier as well, with the Korean backdashes and hard combos and easy combos and going for that, makes Tekken very free-flowing, and you could really express yourself through your character's attacks, right? Like how many moves does each character have? Hundreds for some characters. And I think that's what makes Tekken so cool. I was also thinking of doing Guilty Gear, but I never really had a drive to play Guilty Gear. I was never really a Guilty Gear player before. Also Street Fighter, but I think the game relies too much on its little gimmicks like V-Trigger and V-Shift than the core gameplay itself, as much as I like Street Fighter 5. And of course I choose the game with the garbage online. But Tekken 7 is a really cool game, and hopefully they have rollback for Tekken 8, or maybe another free update. We'll see. Maybe paid update for rollback. I'll pay for rollback in Tekken. But yes, that's why Tekken. Why a pro though? I think I just want to see how far I can go. I don't know if that will be pro level. I don't know if I'll actually, get sponsored and start making money. But I do think that if I give it all I have and actually buckle down and start practicing hard and all the time or on a regular schedule, I want to see how high level I could get, because I think I have it in me to compete at the highest level. I don't know if I'll be able to be the best, but I think I could be pretty good. I have a lot of time on my hands right now, and I think it's just the right time. I don't know if I'll have another time in my life to try to do something silly like this, play a video game a lot. But yeah, because realistically, there isn't anything special that the fighting game pros have to train with and practice with that anyone else doesn't have. Like Daigo didn't have anything back in the day. He wasn't getting any specialized training or something from like another pro. Maybe he was, but he didn't have anything specific that was available to him that anyone else couldn't have accessed, right? Obviously he had access to a lot of other good players, but now everyone does. It's even more accessible. We have online. Even though Tekken's online isn't the best, we could still play with a lot of people. I don't have to go to many people's houses, right? I could just play online and learn from pros there, learn from pros on videos. We have the internet, we have YouTube, and I think all of these things make it so much more easier and so much more accessible, and give people like me, the chance to try to become a pro. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just give a quick view of everything that I have, like, as a player right now. I did not want to make this a very long video, but I just wanted to cover this idea that I had, hold myself accountable with this video and see how this goes. I'll see how far I can take this. This won't be my whole channel, just think of it as a underlying story of sorts. But with that all said, thank you for watching, and I will see you another time.